Hi, this is Eli and I am here with Catherine Elliss. It's a very exciting time. She's just released her new graphic novel, The Man Who Came Back. We've just been discussing some of the themes and you were explaining the significance of them in today's climate. If I could ask you, what are some of the themes that you think are relevant to today's I suppose young generation, the generation that you want to target? Maybe you could explain to us the generation that you want to target in this book, some of those themes that will be relevant to them.
Yeah. Okay. So this is actually, so I'll just show you a bit of a picture. So it's a graphic novel. If this is the first video, because we're not expecting you to watch the videos in order, so that's why we're doing a little bit of an introduction in each one. So it's basically for mid to older teens and young adults. So it's for people that are sort of growing up. They're sort of navigating life and looking at things. And what's happened quite often in this generation, which is the most fatherless generation we've ever had, people have sort of been going through life but not necessarily growing up. So it's they haven't had a lot of male influence, or the dads haven't been around. And it's not to say there aren't awesome men around. There are.
Yeah.
And so in this case, his awesome man that he meets is who is a kung fu teacher.
Okay.
So quite often I find with young people, it's like, what's in it for me? And I'm a teacher, so part of my background is teaching people of all these ages. And this story I've done with hundreds of people in the classroom, and that could also be with young adults, that could also be, I've done it with business people. So I'm not just a standard high school teacher as an example. So I know that it works and I know that it speaks to people, and I've been using it probably, like I said, I wrote it about 10 years ago, but it's becoming more and more relevant. So with people that sort of, what's in it for me? Why should I do that? Why should I help you? So, but then, sometimes it's like, as you're going through and you've got the different generations, well, sometimes it's like, well, maybe people from the older generation can think, okay, well, how can they not make themselves more relevant?
Yeah.
Because I find that there's, as you're going through life, you've learned a lot, so you do have wisdom to share. Yeah. But try and attract the interest of the young ones who they've got so many other things to look at. Why should they look over here?
Yeah, that's great.